It's the stubbornness. It's this very aggressive and very cursed stubbornness. Now all the masks are falling off, and now you can see all your delusions. Don't be disappointed. Become realistic instead. This is the lesson of retrograde Neptune. She works hard for the money. She works hard for it, honey. That is Venus in Virgo, our calculative little elegant girl. Well, hello my babies and gentlemen, this is your astrologer Kira with Astrology Weekly for 6th until 13th of July. Welcome to July turmoil. This could be a very big month for all of us, but this is also the announcement for incoming eclipses. And of course, you can find everything regarding my services here or down there in the description box. So let's start with this week for sure. On Monday, 6th of July, we have Sun in Cancer squaring Saturn in Aries. To make things a bit more trickier or more passionate, the Moon is entering the sign of Aries as well and approaching this Saturn. So this is the aspect of stubbornness. This is the aspect of aggression and even some sort of a curse going on between male members of the family. It's the Sun against the father, Sun rebelling against family tradition, something very passionate, like saying goodbye to your whole family and going to another place, moving out of your country, trying to find your own freedom, but forgetting that genes you are carrying the same imprint and the same blueprint from which your family and especially your male ancestors were made. So you can run physically from them, but can you run on the soul level, on the karmic level, and so on? On the other hand, this same aspect, while the Sun is in the sign of Cancer, is showing defending the home, defending the family, and then there are some attackers trying not to physically attack like in the sense of war operation or something like that, but this is someone who is trying to put their to rule over the family or over the country through very strict measures, to put some oppressive rules and regulations, especially regarding your properties, your senior members of the family, something that it's inherently yours. So in a case, this might be a new investor trying to build a hotel on your family farm, and you are strictly against that, or someone who is trying to put the golf field on the protected nature area, and then people are standing up and protecting the animals and all those who are oppressed and those who cannot defend themselves. Also, I'm afraid that this could be the sign of some new medication or experimentation over senior people or over small children, because Cancer is everything very, very vulnerable, soft, receptive. And this could also be the sign that immunology system is struggling against something, and this something could come through the air, and you are defending your body, your land, your home, your house, your mother and father, your grandparents for sure, your babies, your animals. So this can be very, very tense day, and if it's nothing of the above, then you are defending what your heart desires against what your mind wants. So in any case, this will be surely a tense day for all of us indeed. Tuesday, 7th of July, Neptune is turning retrograde in the sign of Aries. The masks are falling off. People are showing their true faces, but don't be misled. They are not different. You just had many illusions regarding those people or those circumstances. Now it's not the time to be disappointed because your delusion didn't come true. Now is the proper time for you to become fully rational and fully disciplined, because Saturn is in the sign of Aries as well. And now you are going through the past couple of months, through those events, through your emotions, through everything that happened in that time frame. And now you are remembering who betrayed you, who treated you badly, around what person you made that cloud of lovely delusions, that Neptunian fog. you are slowly but surely seeing things as they are. This could also be the dangerous moment because there are some. My daughter asked me, how can there be any virus on 40 degrees of Celsius in Europe, because we are under this heat dome right now in Europe? And I told her the virus is not spread through the air, it's spread through the water, because waters are very, very warm, not hot, warm. And viruses thrive and bacteria thrive in water. So try to be cautious regarding your water. Try to boil your water down. But bottled water is not enough. Take the plain water, tap water, and thoroughly boil it, and then you can drink it after that. So in any case, be aware of all sorts of small viruses which will appear oddly during the midst of the summer for all of us on the northern hemisphere. And this could also be related to some fogging in your eyes, and now you might find the right cause why you don't see so clearly what is going on. Maybe you are staring at your screen most of the time, and this is not good. As you know, go outside in the sun, let the sun shine in your direction. Do not look directly at the sun, but turn towards the sun and let your eyes get those photons and regenerate. And besides that, it just came to my mind, for instance, regarding delusions. For all of us who are using AI agents in great extent, this can also mean that we are getting some delusions when it comes to their plans and programs, how to become rich quickly, and how to get to 5 million subscribers in 2 days or less, and how to lose 25 pounds or kilograms in 2 hours through breathing, and all those delusions. Now you are getting to the point where you are saying, okay, I need several agents, and now this one is going to be pro, and this one is going to be con, my idea contrarian, and then I'm going to think and find the right solution. This is also the moment where big corporations are remembering that they maybe made a mistake by laying off thousands and thousands of developers, and they are getting them back into those corporations, because AI is truly not a human, and when things get rough, AI is still not trained enough or smart enough to find the proper solution for each problem, while humans still can do it. If you have your rising sign in the sign of Aries, this is all about getting delusions or getting sober from some of your ideas or alcohol or some medications during the next couple of months. If you have your rising sign line in the sign of Taurus, this is all about getting rid of some of your illusional dreams. Or maybe you are reconsidering your religion, your deepest spirituality as well. And maybe you are seeing now who is your hidden enemy, and usually the hidden enemy is always yourself. As you know, it, for the past millions and billions of years, we humans are the greatest enemies to ourselves. Usually 90% cases. If your rising sign line is in Gemini, then you are getting rid of some delusions when it comes to your social circles and some so-called friends, especially because now Mars and Uranus are in your area of personality, and this could bring some clashes, either with some so-called friends or frenemies from your social circles, or with your senior sibling, especially if you have older brother. If this happens, if you have your rising sign line in the sign of Cancer, then this relates to your career zone, to your superiors. Maybe you are now realizing that some of your superiors are not capable people, or you are getting rid of those delusions that you are going to get very known quick, very rich quick, or whatever. If this happens, if you have your rising sign in the sign of Leo, this all relates to your religion, this all relates to your gaining new skills or knowledge. And now you are realizing that it's not so easy, it's not so fast, and right now you are bombarded by all sorts of information and you cannot get a grasp of any of them. Just try to catch 2 of them at last, and you will make it. This is also the sign that you are getting rid of some of your delusions when it comes to traveling to distant places. Maybe they are inherited by some bacteria, viruses, or some military operations. So let it sit for now in your head. Do not take any action steps toward long distance traveling into risky areas. If your rising sign line is in Virgo, then this all relates to the area of your transformation, and you are very, very, very intense. You are nervous. You want to break free, and now you might feel a bit not saddened, but disappointed by the people around you, especially people coming from your career zone. How they treat you, how you react to them, and what is going on, because your career is a huge tornado right now. If your rising sign line is in the sign of Libra, then this takes place in the sign of your committed partnerships or marriage or business partnerships, and now some things are crashing down, falling apart, and now you are thinking, how could I had so many delusions regarding that person? It doesn't have to be your spouse or your committed partner in love. This can surely be your partner in business, and now you are all over the place with how, why this person's gone crazy, especially because the ruler of Aries, Mars, again, is together with Uranus in the sign of Gemini. But maybe someone new, or two of them, might appear very shortly after this emotional breakdown. If your rising sign line is in Scorpio, then this retrograde Neptune will, let me check, sixth house, will get you rid of some of your delusions regarding your health. And now you are going to open your eyes and say, aha, I'm doing wrong there, and there. Also, you will get rid of your delusions when it comes to your coworkers, your working environment. Also be careful regarding drinking water or heating systems in your working environment, because they might spread some viruses or bacteria. In any case, now you are going to stand on the firm ground and estimate your possibilities and future actions with more certainty. If your rising sign line is in Sagittarius, this all takes place in the area of your creativity and love, and now you know what is your playground in love. Now you are going to stop of dreaming of someone who is very passionate and very dynamic and attractive, because you are going to realize that this person might not be emotionally or mentally stable. Something similar comes to the area of your creativity, and you are going to give up on some risky actions like hiking or parkour or hanging from the mountain or whatever was in your mind. You are going to be way more careful regarding your physical activities like your sports or hobbies. That's it for Sagittarius. If your rising sign line is in Capricorn, now you are going to find where the mold is. Now your fixing guy is going to find where your laundry machine is leaking, or what is going on with the gas supply in your home. Yes, situation could have been dangerous regarding bacteria or some poisoning by gas. Now you are going to find exactly where is the leakage, where is the mold, and you are going to eliminate that with great discipline and stamina, and you are going to be you are going to be very thorough. This is also the sign that you are going to take care of everything in your home. You are going to get the discipline back in. If someone is drinking in your home or overdoing some painkillers or other medications, you are going to throw that all out. You are going to send that person to retreat, to some healing center, and now you are going to say, it's enough. Now it's enough. Now I want things to be orderly, and I'm going to be that law and order. Great, Capricorn. If your rising sign line is in Aquarius, something is happening with your younger sibling, especially if you have younger brother, because this person might go through a turmoil in their social life regarding children, regarding their love life. But this could also be the sign that you are realizing some truths about your closest friends, and you are also correcting your verbal expression and your communication skills, which will be very beneficial for your future, Aquarius. If your rising sign line is in the sign of Pisces, then this Neptune retrograde is going to lead you toward truthful and rational decisions regarding your money. Also, this could be the sign that someone who owed you money is going to pay that money back to you. But in any case, now is the good time for you to get to your senses, to wake up at last, and to start writing down everything regarding your income on this column and your expenses on this column, and to write down all of your expenses and see where the money is leaking. And you are going to be also very surprised. Trust me. Wednesday, 8th of July, Moon is entering the sign of Taurus, and clack, at the same time, this Moon squares Jupiter in Leo. Wow, this is the drama queen reaction. These are complaints regarding shopping or regarding performing arts. I want my money for the ticket back. This was rubbish. This was a low quality. Now you are going to look for true quality. Now you are going to spend your money on what truly serves you. Oh yeah, the Birkin bag. $200,000 for the bag. I can buy me an apartment in Paris for that, yeah, the small one. But it will last me way longer. And what if this trend dies out in 1 year? You cannot eat the Birkin bag. But if you have a property, you can do many things without it. Also, if you invest that money into ETFs, you can secure your old age, mature age, your pension, your retirement, just like that. Is the bag worth it? And now people are going to rebel against crazy, expensive, and completely useless brands. I'm not saying that this bag is like that, but you could get the point. Thursday, 9th of July. She works hard for the money. Oh, she works hard for it, honey. Venus, our beauty goddess, is entering the sign of Virgo. And this is the story of a very slim, very beautiful, and very humble girl who comes from a lower parts of society, but she's hardworking, and more than this, she's very smart, very calculative, very pragmatic. People say that Venus feels it's her worst in the sign of Virgo, and why is that? It's not that the Venus is the ugliest in the sign of Virgo because she can be extremely beautiful there. It's about calculativeness, because pleasure and calculation don't go hand in hand, except in the case of prostitution. This can be in the mix, but generally speaking, if this Venus is not endangered by some other hard aspects, this is showing this young and hard-working girl. She is carrying something. She knows about the herbs. She knows about the cooking, proper cooking. Now she makes healthy meals. She is very dedicated, and those are those homes where you can see the cook cooking in one room in the kitchen, and the girl, the maid, is cleaning and making beds in the other. Or those are two sisters, or mother and two daughters. The third one is carrying some bag from the farmer's market or from the apothecary, from the pharmacy. And those girls know how to heal at home. They are natural healers. If she is very smart and she lives in some village, usually she will decide to go to study and become veterinarian, because this is a love for smaller animals. Although she could give birth to a cow and handle on other animals, but everything that is bigger than a sheep does not belong to the sign of Virgo anymore. However, if she is in the city and she's not so interested in people but in animals, she will become phenomenal veterinarian. Also, she can become phenomenal herbalist, because this is the sign of Virgo. She can be phenomenal nutritionist, and she will know all about all sorts of diets and nutritional values and this and that and that. But more than anything else, she can be phenomenal doctor, working in a daycare, working with females, especially younger females. But in any case, this is a love for medicine. Sometimes she might appear to be a bit dogmatic regarding her knowledge, but she will always have the best intentions, and she will always hurry to show her best qualities. She will always over-deliver. This is also the sign for love for all seeds and nuts, for instance, like coffee or sesame or grains of all sorts. And those people love to eat oatmeals and all sorts of grainy stuff. If endangered, Venus in Virgo might indicate diabetes type 2, starting with diabetes type 1, so take care regarding the grains. This is also the poppy seed from which heroin is made, or opium, and these are all tablets and pills. This is the image of beautiful traditional apothecary pharmacy with all those little bottles and jars lying there, and between bitter medications there are some jars, beautiful jars with bonbons, with mint, or with something strange, eucalyptus, or something more exotic, but beautiful, clean, clear. This is also the perfect time for you to start a new diet as well, my babies. Friday, 10th of July, Moon is entering the sign of Gemini, and from Gemini, Moon is creating sextile aspect over Jupiter. Also, Moon is very close to Mars and Uranus, there is no doubt about it. So these are some phenomenal ideas, communication between people, talking, reading, researching, talking with your AI agent. Now, it's now or never, it's now or never. And if your chart supports this aspect, this can be the start of something grandiose and something phenomenally beneficial for your future, even if it's not just about your research regarding some new project, but also suddenly finding your business partner or project partner online, for instance. So 2 or 4 people are winning in this moment. Saturday, 11th of July, this Moon will bang into Mars and Uranus in the sign of Gemini, but it will be protected by the Jupiter in Leo. So you could be vulnerable. You could be vulnerable. You might. You should keep away from electric devices, especially those you know are not working so well and so perfect. You should be very careful in traffic as well. You should guard your child. If your child is aggressive, you should keep them out of fights in the playground outside. If you have 2 sons, 2 young sons, lock them in separate rooms. Do not let them out. Let them beg to go out because they are going to get out and fight with each other, and it could be a bloody fight between 2 boys, or train them properly, which is better, not to make some mess in the home because you just cleaned everything. No, of course, I'm kidding. I don't advise anyone to lock their child at all, but keep your children, especially 2 sons, from fighting each other during this day, because someone could get seriously hurt in the midst of this passion for fight. Also take care if you are training some martial arts or combative trainings. You have a vulnerable day, but also you might feel protected by the higher power or protected by the higher authority around you. Again, great day for new ideas, but not regarding ideas for fighting. So leave the fighting, no fight, Shakira. Just seeing that. Sunday, 12th of July, Moon is moving into sign of Cancer, announcing the incoming new moon. But today we also have inferior conjunction between Sun and Mercury in the sign of Cancer, and this is going to remind you of the days you spent for the past few months. What was happening in your life in that time frame? Did you have some issues with your career, with your home, with your mother, with your relationships, with your spouse's family? What were some issues with health? What were the things that were cut suddenly from you, taken away? All those issues that happened from the month of March until this moment. You are going to go, sometimes emotionally, through those events. You are going to build your words, your thoughts slowly through some flooding waters of your emotions. But in the end, you are going to say to yourself, it was all for my good, and now I'm moving forward and moving into my new future. So this was it for this week. Please let me know if something of my predictions came true in your personal life, or try to oppose my thoughts. Let me know what you are thinking. Let me know what's going on in your mind while you are watching my videos, because I'm very eager to find out who are the people watching me, not who are they physically and through their identity, but what is going on through their mind. And please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, and I will try to post a bit more frequently, because this is a highly interesting moment. And the highest moment of this year is slowly but surely building up. Love you all. This was your astrologer Kira, and see you in the next video. Bye.